Okay, it's time. All righty then. Southeast Oregon. Okay, now that's something I may be interested in. Okay, hey, but we can't leave our stuff there, so we gotta wait till I come over there. Let me get over there. Okay, I haven't gone anywhere. I just had y'all on silent. So let's get into what we about to do. I didn't bring. Can y'all hear me? I'm hoping y'all can hear me. Hold on. Okay. So we're about to get into the next of what's about to happen to these sorry motherfuckers. We'll find out today on Blooming Live. They really should. Because shit, you think it's right? Getting asses sore, asses beat, asses whoop, asses. Some asses going to jail, jail. Yes, they are. I see that. So we say, yeah, 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 I see it. Mm-hmm. I see it. Okay, so let's get it. Let's get the message of what's about to happen to the low lives that are stalking the collective, that are harassing the collective, that are doing dangerous spell work, though they call themselves Christian, but they're praying workers on the collective. Let's find out today what's going to happen to these hoes. Especially the ones that live on the same property near the collective, and especially the relatives of the collective that's involved, and all other trash that's in proximity that has been hired to be raggedy niggas, bitches, and hoes. And the Bible ain't gonna change that. Let's find out, shall we? What's their fate? Especially the ones that's crossing our energy with ill will and hidden dishonor. What's their fate? What's possibly about to happen before this month is out for some of them? Boom. Online. Okay. So this looks like maybe if these people are dealing with people online, if they're dating or something like that, or meeting people, something about that is going to go awry for some of these people, or they may be found out online through somebody that they decide to like mess with or meet, something like that may come out. Okay, so it says, listen, it says folks feel, excuse me, entitled. That's what this is. These are parasites. They're parasites. It says folks feel entitled. Um, they're entitled to divine feminine's energy, but she's gonna check motherfuckers, so they about to find out something about me checking them, because they about to start some shit. The planet my before this month is out. Old hag. the young whippersnappers, emo to the pixie bitch, all of them. Oh, oh, as a neighbor. Okay, so some of this reading is for some of y'all's neighbors. Okay, yeah. So I said, what's about to happen to them before this month is out? Well, some of their secrets are gonna hit the Kazan. Oh, look at the cute. Look at the cute baby. He's so friendly. But like I said, yeah, because decoys. I've mastered this shit. They know that I have, they study my profile. Okay, so they know that I love children, I love animals, you know what I'm saying? And so these are ways that they try to disarm you, just like in the Matrix. Okay, they used kids against Trinity, and that's why she killed them there at the end. Okay. Oh. Because again, the audacity, they played a stat against her to keep her asleep, to keep her docile, to keep her, in a weakened state because she wanted, she was a mother and all of those things. So they kept her. I know, son. Let me finish this. They kept. Oh, okay. So yeah, but they tried to keep her in this, sleeping state. And once she got wind that that's what they were doing, in the end, in the end, she fucked them up. Okay. I can't concentrate that. Hold on. Okay. Now, as I was saying, a neighbor and something to do with some karmic masculines and baby mamas and cheating and plotting and all that shit. This shit gonna hit the fan before this month is out. And the neighbors that's fucking with the collective is gonna get that ass handled before this month is out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh, it says folks talk religion and spirituality, but they're talking, guess what? Absolutely. They carry Bibles and crosses, but they're full-fledged stalkers coming in this bitch as I speak, stalking hoes and niggas. Like, I don't know. And if they're illegally recording, I'm gonna push this shit too. As a matter of fact, Ricochet, bring those down. Yeah, it's going down for the month out. Well, hold on, had a great time. Let's clarify this one. They gotta get food and stop and shit, let them go. Okay, something, feminine, if this is about you, there's going to be somebody that holds you in high honor here. I have a main male and then high honor. Okay, these people block some kind of messaging, so chances are what's going to happen to some of these people, there's going to be like a cutoff of communication. maybe with a whole community of people. And as soon as I said that, I have community in reverse. Yep, that's correct, trash bags. A whole community of people that's got their nose in other people's business, a community of criminals, corrupt, weirdos, stalkers. Yeah, a community. Somebody may get kicked out of a community, or like I said, it could be somebody that's going to cut off a whole community by the time this month ends because of all the shit they're into, what they've been doing. Weak motherfuckers. In here texting each other, but they weak as fuck. Oh, oh, see what's about to happen. So look, check. Somebody, by the time this month, before this month is out, before this month is out, high honor is gonna be in the collective's favor, and it ain't gonna be in theirs no more. Trash. Some kind of gift, whatever it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Within 3 weeks, I have this horizon. So there's plans in motion. Within 3 weeks, something's about to happen to these motherfuckers. Within 3 weeks for some of you. What do we have here? Yeah. Well, that would be this month, October. Within 3 weeks. Ooh. Okay. So I have lonely coming in the reverse, but that shouldn't even be with this. So bear with me. Strategy in the reverse. Oh, their strategies are going to be put to shit. What they've been planning and doing. It's sent to go a wire. So the stalking, the harassing, yeah, this witchery, all this shit is about to blow up in their faces in 3 weeks. All of them. Yeah. Anyway, I have thinking man in the reverse. This thing. Yeah. Oh, oh, they're going to be exposed. Okay, so I have the sun is here, and then the crown chakra. They're going to be exposed. Somebody's sensing to do the honorable thing and blow all these people out of the fucking water. There's somebody within 3 weeks that's about to fuck this whole community every which way. Yep, that's walking away. Yep. Yeah, door to romance is in the reverse. So for some of y'all, this is somebody's lover. Is this going to be over with them within 3 weeks? Door to romance is in the reverse. Thinking man in reverse. The sun. There's exposure. Mm. So the honorable thing is going to be something given to you, possibly have another three collective. So maybe within 3 weeks, some money. Ooh, whatever abundance that they got, somebody's going to expose how they got some money. They're going to expose their whole operation. Ooh, their darkness with the temple path in the reverse. They about to expose this whole community. They fake ass, clean and safe, fake ass, fake ass, spiritual, stealing, shitty, stalking motherfuckers, weird ass. And they about to be exposed within 3 weeks. Yep, their strategies, their plans. Yeah, angel of love in the reverse. This angel of death, basically this angel of hate. And her whole ass is going to be, yeah, this spell work. Magician in the mirror. Yep, in the reverse. This spell work to try to stop. Okay, yeah, give me one second. I know some. I'm just getting a karma here. Sharing connection is going into the reverse. Hold on one second, guys. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Well, somebody is sent and exposed this angel of hatred here with angel of love in the reverse and crown chakra. Somebody's gonna expose what they did, like their darkness, how they get money, like they crazy and shit. They're gonna expose this whole little operation. They whole little family, they whole little crew, they whole little get up. And it could be somebody that is walking away from them because we did have walking away. So I don't know if it's a family member that's walking away from them, if it's, I don't know. Let's see. Let's get the tarot. I gotta hurry up because my son is like, he's ready, and I was gonna let him go by himself, but there's just too many weirdos around here. Too many fucking stalkers. Okay, so what's about to happen to the weirdos here? The stalkers, the criminals, the mentally depraved. What's about to happen to these idiots? Okay, yeah, I'm just saying. What's about to happen is folks ain't gonna want nothing to do with them no more. It says unquenchable wanting more going into the reverse because of this. This is serious. This is not a game. I have children in the reverse. So this is not a game. You don't fuck with somebody's children. You don't do those things. You don't do those things. Yeah, the proof is gonna be out that they were doing some, yeah, bad things here. Okay, I have receipts coming out. So within before the month of October, or within the month or 3 weeks from when you see this video, um, the proof about what these people have been doing to um, try to cause people to maybe not want anything to do with y'all, but because of the proof also, it's going to cause people to not want anything else to do with these individuals because that's disgusting. It's disgusting what they were willing to do, and that's going to be exposed with the proof this year. 3 weeks. Yeah, offer on the table, offering people. Yeah, the proof is going to come out that they were offering people stuff. I have receipt and I have offer, proposal, and commitment. Okay, the truth about offering people things to come against your wish fulfillment, to make you undesirable. Um, yeah, so whatever dealings, these nefarious dealings, they're about to get dealt with. Hmm. It's proof on that. So these people can hide the butt for a while. It's proof of their involvement. Hmm. And it's something to do with somebody's family. I have family coming into reverse. Like I said, there's people that's going to not want nothing to do with your family collective, or somebody else is going to be walking away from their family as well because, like, so you'll do this to your own family. You're a disgusting whore. You're a disgusting dude. You're trash. Put your Bible up. Put your cross up. Okay? You're trash. Yeah. Yeah. Today. Something's happening today. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Here it is. Single. Okay, so interesting. I don't know if somebody is breaking up today or they're going to be breaking up within 3 weeks because of finding out the truth about the shit these people on today. Yeah, what they've been doing to cause people to be distracted. So part of their penalty is, yeah, their spell work. They're not going to get their wishes fulfillment. People are going to start wanting to cleanse from these folks and these communities and these groups, realizing how nasty they are. They can wear Snow White all they want, but the truth about them is coming full circle. Yeah, somebody could be possibly moving within 3 weeks. You might be collective. There's somebody else that may be moving within 3 weeks because they realize like these people are nasty. Offering people to do shit, to be mean and hateful, to like attack somebody's crown chakra here for money, like to try to cause someone stress for money. These are whack jobs, and they deserve their what the fuck they gonna get. Wackos. Yep. Somebody's not gonna be stuck in their head anymore, but somebody's moving, and this is gonna be some of these people's penalties. Ain't gonna want nothing to do with them. Let me hurry up. My son is looking. Okay. Okay. Let me get the tarot and the final messages. Again, like under normal circumstances. Uh-huh. Under normal circumstances, like, I would allow my son to like just kind of walk around and I just kept like an eye on him. But now there's just too many weirdos. There's too many fucking cult weirdo motherfuckers that are part of this, whatever the fuck it is, that's covering their cult. They're weird. And, I'm already about ready to, post, set it off and light motherfuckers up. Raggedy motherfuckers. lost their goddamn title bricks. He be hung up on some dude and they start stalking bitches. They're weird. They too old, dusty old bitches. Dusty old niggas. Too old, but then they want to teach the young. These people, these older people ain't got no business. That's a part of this shit. They ain't got no business teaching nobody nothing. They need to go to the mental health facility. And put their crosses up, their Bibles up, their crystals up, and go to some mental health facility and get evaluated. Yep, I have oof, Lovers is coming in the reverse. Queen of Cups, and somebody's gonna lose the lover. This could be somebody's mother or somebody of your past collective here. Then I have a King of Pentacles. Ooh, Five of Swords is in the reverse. Okay, like I said, so this is going along with high honor. Five of Swords in the reverse is also like a high honor card. So listen, collective, there's a King of Pentacles somewhere that's going to be within, by the time this month ends, that is going to be honored, doing the honorable thing by you. And this may have something very well to do with money because these people have been thieving, making money off of torturing you, all sorts of shit. Your children, stalking, doing spell work. Yeah, and these people are going to go bankrupt for that. They got that gypsy curse on that ass. I hope it was fun while it lasted because it ain't going to be lasting no more. It's going to turn into that curse now. Yeah, King of Pentacles, Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this is about to be an end for these people. Sadness. They're about to face some kind of loss within 3 weeks because of the loss that they're caused to collective here. Now it's the King of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Emperor. Oh boy, these could be all of energies that's gonna make sure that something is done right by the collective. This could be authority figures. This could be ex-lovers. This could be um, anybody, definitely. Yeah, we have an emperor. This is definitely some higher authority that's not corrupt, that's not connected to none of their trashy shit. Emperor, King of Cups, King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Interesting. Okay, so there's definitely something that's into, yeah, buddy. An ace of wands coming through for you all, a new beginning, okay, within 3 weeks after all of this crazy shit people have been doing. Six of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. So it's going to be chaos for them because you guys are going to be able to get in a state of ease and be able to rest. And so this is going to put them in a state of stress and unease, okay, within 3 weeks. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, Four of Swords. What was that other one? Hold on. Yeah, buddy. They don't see this coming. Yeah, and as soon as I said that they don't see it coming, as soon as I said that, the moon, they do not see this coming. They're stalking, but they still don't see this coming. I have a Page of Swords with the moon. So that tells me that these people are stalking. They're stalking, they're doing divination, they're doing readings, um, and all sorts of stuff. Okay, they're also stalking in secret. but they're still not gonna see it coming. Interesting. They're still not gonna see it because it's hidden. Maybe that's why shit is going the way it's going to keep it hidden or something like that. Ooh, for some of y'all, maybe. Ooh, for some of you collectors, there's a silver lining in something that you're annoyed about. There's something that you might be annoyed about right now. You're pissed, you're annoyed, you're irritated because you feel like in part something that you're experiencing is in part due to these people, even though you take responsibility for your own life's choices, right? So you could be annoyed and feeling some kind of way right now. But in this reading, there may be some irony to something, okay? There may be some kind of silver lining to something specific that you're bothered by because it's going to kick them, these people that are possibly currently hacked to your current phone number and, and things like that, it's going to kick them out. So whatever that is, if you're going to be getting a new internet, a new this and that, that means it's kicking them. Maybe you are getting new devices, new internet. So that means new IPs, new phone numbers, new. So it's going to kick these trashy motherfuckers out of shit. Oh, so they ain't gonna be able to. I mean, they gonna still be able to stalk, but they ain't gonna be able to fucking stalk your shit because you simply get some new shit. That's what they get. That's what they get. Weird ass. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. That's what they get. And I just saw Seven of Wands. You're protected. They don't see something. They don't see something. Yeah. This Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, bitch, is going to be blocked from being able to do anything about this Two of Cups right here. Mm, mm, mm. Yep, because she can't see it. Like I said, Two of Swords. This is, they're going to be bound and blocked. Bound, blocked, and sent into some kind of confusion. Yep. Yeah, you're getting a win here. I have two Seven of Wands. I have the Ace of Wands, the Six of Wands turn into the Seven of Wands, and I have the Seven of Wands. Something being made right and fair, adjusted right and fair with you. People have been taken from you. People have been trying to block you. People have been trying to be a problem for you. And now something is coming in 3 weeks that's going to cause them to lose. Okay, they're going to be blocked. They're going to experience some blockages. You're going to have this healing energy here, making an action choice to heal something. Somebody's about to make the choice or has already made the choice to um, get something off their chest, to heal something here, and to make something right with you and your children for these toxic crazy. Okay, so yeah, okay, and then the high, and then the okay, the high priestess, and then I have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So you intuitively know something. You may be in a high priestess energy, but somebody's going to be following their intuition and coming towards you. This again could be family. This could be an authority figure that you know or knew, because you have a lot of court cards here. That was in the upright. You had a few that was in the reverse, but you had some that's in the upright. It's currently hidden. But within 3 weeks, if you're watching this live within the month of October 2025, if you're watching it at a later date, then within 3 weeks from when you originally see this video, they're going to get that ass fucked. People are going to get the receipts with this proof here about who all of these people really are, including the main characters and what they've been doing to you and your children in isolation, in secret, at night. You know, the spell work, the stalking, the following around, the all of the weird things that they've been doing. Okay. With the corrupt leaders, maybe they're being exposed because you have to have some connection with those things in order to pull some of this stuff off on that level. Okay, let's wrap her up. Again, I'm still, putting that out there for the donation. I told myself that I was going to withhold a little bit because I'm like, wait a minute. Shit, I ain't like the rest of these motherfuckers that be on up here always hustling and begging motherfuckers for money every day. And they just be folks just be giving shit. It'd be a retarded motherfucker too. A retarded motherfucker that's copying somebody else's shit. Okay, let's get the final. And so I can get up with my son and get this stuff. He was looking like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And I want to go with him to make sure that I don't have to, I'm already spraying karmic be gone spray. Shit. Okay, so how are these karmics going to feel? Even maybe now or by the time this comes to fruition for whoever this is for, these toxic energies, when this shit hits the fan within 3 weeks. So they're going to feel exposed. Like, the reason why I say that, as I look down at the screen, it seems like the light popped on or it just got like really bright or something. So they're going to be feeling like very, very exposed. Very, very exposed. Very, very seen and tired. Yeah, because I mean they went over the top. These people are doing overkill. They went over the top with all that darkness. So and look at the light went off. So they're gonna feel like this bright light shine like they're exposed, and then they're gonna be feel like they're thrust into darkness, like all of their darkness exposed, like they want to hide. Yeah, they gonna want to hide because they's trash, but they not ashamed. But look, the funny thing is they not even ashamed. That's why they ass don't get what they got. They're not ashamed of their nasty ways. They're not ashamed of their abuse. They're taken over by those things that they're possessed by. How are they gonna feel? Crabby. I see crabby. Okay, but they're not confused. See, they're not ashamed and they're not confused, or they're not even gonna be ashamed by the fact that everybody knows. It's like they may play like that. They're going to be more embarrassed that, well, they're getting in trouble, but they're not really ashamed. The shame is in reverse. What you say? Her? I'm about ready to go, Mom. I know. To the back of the I got you. Tired? Gotta bear with me, son. We're not. We're not gonna be here all day. Mean? Okay. I guess. Huh. Follow her. Crabby again. Pleased in the reverse. And brave is coming in the reverse. So maybe all of that bravery they've had is gonna go out the window after this happens. Because sometimes when people think shit is not seen and they're protected and covered, they act pretty damn smug and arrogant and cocky. But then they're gonna end up feeling scared here because the light again is gonna be shining on all their little secrets and all the little truths. Like this was nothing to be. This is not a game. They shouldn't have played with y'all. They're gonna try to play it off though. Yeah, they're gonna try to play it off. Hmm. Collective, how are you gonna be feeling in 3 weeks? You know, by the time you may be annoyed by some of this stuff that you're trying to navigate through, but by the time this comes to an end for you within 3 weeks, how are you gonna be feeling? Okay, I have bored coming in the reverse for you, so you're definitely not gonna be bored. And then I have disappointed in the reverse, and then I have relaxed in the upright. Yeah, shit, nigga. Shit. It's gonna be about, nigga. Yeah, this is gonna scare them as well. Thought again. Yeah, maybe it's gonna be like a thief in the night because the light just went off. So maybe this is gonna come like a thief in the night, and maybe y'all just gonna poof be gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's gonna happen in a way that nobody's expecting. Not that they're not watching at night, because you know they're weirdos. They got their methods doing that. They got the dope things doing that. You're gonna go from feeling annoyed to giddy. I just saw that. Grouchy is going into the reverse. Angry is going into the reverse. Giddy. Happy. Okay. Well, in the meantime, y'all just keep doing what you can do. Keep, taking care of your energy the best way you can. Be kind to yourself in the process of all of this. Remember, and I'm reminding myself as I'm reminding you all, these are parasites. These are children and adults' bodies. Children and adults' bodies want what? Attention. Our 3-year-olds tantrum because they want you to stop doing what you're doing. They want you to look at them. They want you to talk to them. They want you to go into the room and be upset and yell. And they finally, finally, finally got your energy. Okay. And that is what these people are. They have money, some of them. They have fancy cars, but they're children. Okay. They want your energy. They want your frequency. They want your light. They want your resonance. So they're tantruming with their 24-hour spell work. They're tantruming with following you around and doing weird and odd behaviors, knowing full well that's not normal behavior. They're tantruming, okay, with all those types of things, being disruptive. They're tantruming because they want your light. They want your energy. When you all are too busy focused on yourself, the parasitical energies, they don't know how to self-regulate. They don't know how to generate light. This is why they have tendency to be codependent on one another to begin with. This is why they have tendencies to have to, run in clusters and groups because they do not know how to self-generate. So remind yourself that even though you're human and you're gonna have your moments, and you are, and that's okay. But pull the energy back, clear it out, ricochet their shit, put some judgment on them, push it into their frame, bind it there, and then call your energy and power from all of them, cleanse, and then continue to refocus your mind. And then put your Catwoman suit on and skip. Be like, niggas and bitches and niggas, I am going to leave a mark on you. You shouldn't have fucked with me. And that's how you're going to do it. They're parasites, every last one of them. 257, 762, 468, 111. And that's the way the goddamn cookie crumble, nigga. Bitch.